In this video, we're going to work through number 2 and number 3 on page 120 of your student journal. I went ahead and to speed up the video a little bit, I went and graphed each pre-image. So please pause the video to graph those two pre-images in number 2 and number 3. In number 2, we're going to take our triangle and it asks us to do a dilation followed by a reflection. Okay. So I went ahead already, since I knew I was going to do a dilation, and I wrote down those ordered pairs of my pre-image. And from the rule, I can tell that my scale factor is 1/4 because I'm going to take my x and y coordinates and multiply them all by 1/4. Since this scale factor is less than 1, I should expect that this triangle will get smaller. So, to get r prime, 12 times 1/4 is 3, and 8 times 1/4 is 2. S prime, 8 times 1/4 is 2, and 0 times 1/4 is 0. T prime, 0 times 1/4 is 0, and 4 times 1/4 is 1. So I need to go ahead and draw this new image after the dilation on my coordinate plane. Don't forget the labels. R prime is at 3, 2. S prime is at 2, 0. And T prime is at 0, 1. This figure is similar to our pre-image. It's the same shape, but a different size. We are now ready to do our reflection. So we need to take our new, smaller triangle and do a reflection in the y-axis, or across the y-axis. So I like to highlight my line of reflection, and we're going to reflect this triangle across it. So we should expect that our final image will be somewhere over here. Remember, to do my reflection, I'm just going to count the same distance away, but on the opposite side of the line of reflection. T prime is on the line of reflection, so T double prime will also be on that line of reflection. It's going to stay there. It's not going to move. S prime is 2 to the right, so S double prime will be 2 to the left. R prime is 3 to the right, so R double prime will be 3 to the left. This final triangle is my final image. Number 3, I've graphed the pre-image. The first transformation they're asking us to do is a rotation 90 degrees about the origin. So I'm going to go ahead and take my patty paper. I have my arrow, my plus sign with the arrow pointing up. I'm going to go ahead and trace my points on my patty paper. Don't forget the labels. And we're going to go 90 degrees. So I'm going to turn this counterclockwise, and when I'm done, my arrow should be pointing to the left. I have just went 90 degrees counterclockwise. I'm going to transfer these points onto my graph. When I label them, do not forget the primes. Everything looks lined up and then the right spot. So I've done the rotation. I am now ready to do a dilation. Before I do that, let's go ahead and write these new ordered pairs of this new triangle. So x prime is located at negative 6, positive 9. Y prime is located at negative 3, positive 3. And z prime is located at negative 6, positive 3. To do the dilation, they tell us that we are going to multiply the x and y coordinates by a scale factor of 2/3. So to get our final image points, we're going to multiply all of our x and y coordinates by 2/3. This is a number smaller than 1, so I'm going to expect that my triangle will get smaller when I'm done. Okay. Negative 6 times 2/3 is going to be negative 4. Nine times 2/3 is 6. Negative 3 times 2/3 is negative 2. 3 times 2/3 is 2. Negative 6 times 2/3 is negative 4. And 3 times 2/3 is 2. All I need to do now is plot these new points on my graph. X double prime is at negative 4, positive 6. Y double prime is at negative 2, 2. And Z double prime is at negative 4, 2.